Genesis, Principle #2, Genesis 1:26, 2. 7 body, soul, and spirit. Since we are eternal beings created by God to inhabit physical bodies, we are to offer our total beings to God in order to glorify Him. 1. The foundation of the principle. Genesis 1:26-2, 7 reveals how God formed humanity as His most extraordinary creation. Unlike animals, humankind was made in God's image and likeness. Genesis 1:26. This means God designed human beings with unique dimensions, body, soul, and spirit, so that we could reflect His character, experience His presence, and rule wisely over creation. When God breathed into Adam's nostrils the breath of life, Genesis 2:7, He imparted something beyond physical existence, His own divine breath or spirit. Humanity became a living soul, nephesh chayyah, created to live both materially and spiritually. 2. The 3 parts of humanity body, physical part. The body is our outward vessel, the part that interacts with the visible world through the senses. It's formed from the dust, Genesis 2:7, and is temporary, yet it is good because God declared all His creation very good. Genesis 1:31. We are called to present our bodies as a living sacrifice unto God, Romans 12:1, using our physical lives to serve Him and others. Soul, mind, will, emotions. The soul is the seat of our individual personality, our thoughts, choices, and feelings. Psalm 103:1-2. In Greek, the word psyche gives us psychology. It is the conscious self that decides either to align with God's spirit or to follow the flesh. Spirit, God-conscious part. The spirit is our deepest core, the part that connects with God, who is spirit. John 4:24. It was the breath of God that awakened Adam's spirit, making him more than a creature of instinct. It made him capable of worship, love, and fellowship with the Creator. 3. The divine purpose. God intended us to live as integrated beings, not fragmented, but whole. When Adam sinned, spiritual death entered. His fellowship with God was broken, Genesis 3. Through Christ, this connection is restored. Believers are born again, John 3:6, meaning the human spirit comes alive again by God's Spirit. Thus, the principle calls us to offer our whole being, body, soul, and spirit, for God's glory. Our bodies serve as His temple, 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Our souls must be renewed by His word, Romans 12:2. Our spirits must walk in daily fellowship with Him, Galatians 5:25. 4. Living out the principle. A. Dedication. Recognize that every part of you belongs to God. Use your body to serve, your mind to learn His truth, and your heart to love sincerely. B. Balance. Avoid neglecting one part of your being. Spiritual maturity means caring for your physical health as well as your inner life. Transformation. Invite the Holy Spirit to renew you daily so that your entire being reflects God's image again. 1 Thessalonians 5:23. 5. Eternal perspective. Because our spirits are eternal, this principle reminds us that life does not end at death. Our bodies will one day be resurrected and glorified. Philippians 3:21. Therefore, how we use our bodies and souls today matters eternally. We were created to express God's nature and fellowship with Him forever. Summary Genesis 1:26-2. 7 reveals that we are God's masterpiece, body, soul, and spirit, woven together by His breath. To live abundantly and purposefully, we must surrender our whole selves to Him. When we offer our entire being for His glory, we fulfill why we were created, to reflect the Creator and share His life eternally.